decided to meet in this beautiful studio of our able sister Meg, who said, today I want to host the women to discuss something that concerns them, talking about the women. So we decided to say, okay, let's meet together in this arena. So I'm glad to meet us. My name is Jennifer Eleze. I'm a Nigerian from Anambra State. I live in Verona for 24-25 years now. I work as a linguistic and cultural mediator in Verona. So I welcome all of us. Thank you. Our aim of creating the forum is to impart the knowledge we have to those, telling you how the system functions. So feel free to ask who the person knows. Ask questions and you'll be directed, So I think if we put heads together, we can move mountain. Thank you very much.
Women role in society, like as far as head, there will not be a woman without a man. And when you talk a role, you don't play your role on the streets. You play your role in the house, combined of a man, a woman, which is an institution that is called marriage. What is your role there? Sorry to say this, both parties, both the man and the woman, we have lost our integrities somehow on the line because of the situation we find ourselves or where we are. Men especially has pushed some women to the wall. That let's be realistic in what we are saying, because if my marriage is good, I will not compare it with that of, let's say, 1/10. It's not a success. It's not a pass mark. One, our men here, they don't play their role as husband. First and foremost, what I believe every woman wants to answer Mrs. Every woman pride is, let me have a husband of my own, a home of my own. And that is why some of us, we did not do our homework very well. Because if we are in courtship, they say that it's during when you are cooking, the scent of the soup, that you will know the taste of the soup. During courtship, if we are courageous enough to say that this thing that I have to endure now, can I endure it when I get married to this man? Because you will not tell me that you don't know that your husband is a bulla. You can't tell me that you don't know that your husband is a liar. You can't tell me that your husband, you don't know that this man now lies too much or is jealous. It's only in Italy that I see that men, they are jealous of their wives. It's only in Italy that I see that men, they will want you to look rag, but when they see that lady that is well dressed outside, they become ambulance. Wow, wow, wow. So, what you want to see outside there, let your wife be like that. Like some of them, they will just, in Benin, they will say, Odoyi. People will say, Di wine. If you know that your wife like rocking shorts, let her rock it. You will love her the more. But not that maybe see her dressing smart. What is this one that you are wearing? Oh, why are you wearing it for? But when somebody wear it outside there, you will free for the person. When a woman, okay, we talk about supporting our homes. Yes, it's very good for a woman. Like me, she knows me very well. From the one I entered this country, I have been a working woman. When you know what you want, you work for it. You work for it. Vision who you want to be tomorrow, and you go for that. If your husband takes it, or your boyfriend takes it, you cannot take it now. Then tomorrow when we get married, you say, come and sit down at home. I don't want you to be working again. It's an abomination. So most of us, we condone what we know just to enter there and answer messages. Then after then you now start complaining. Things definitely will go worse. After marriage, things will never be like before. But at least if you are having 80%, just have it in mind that 50% is a pass mark already. So in essence, if you did not allow a queen to reign, you cannot be a king. Because you can't be a king without a queen, and you cannot be a queen without a king. So if I want to reign as a husband, one, have a queen in your house, let her be outspoken, just to make her, let her, you know, some people that will say, that woman, oh, she's so rough. No, there's something like a rough woman. If my husband says it is well, if I can speak on behalf of my husband, I see no reason why I would just bring down my face when people are speaking. So, but some men here, they don't want it. Like some men will say, oh, things like that. No, if a woman is wise, you know your left from the right, it does not disturb your marriage. It only adds to it. So what I'm saying in essence is that our marriages are sick. And the role of a woman is neglected because they are not allowed to reign. Like this character of a thing, no woman liked to go and tell lies. If you still remember the issue of Jesse, when I had my son, I was working at Verona. So things came up where my husband was saying, see me every time with children. They would be telling me, you know, I'm like a babysitter, that somebody called him a babysitter. So if something brought up something, then I have to go to social, Marriott or something like that. So I complained to the man that I'm working, that I have a baby that, you know, so the man said, oh, no problem. That he gave me an appointment and I went. That is the place your cleverness must have as a woman. If you are a lion, you know, a lioness, you have to have that smart brain. So when I go to that place, they brought two couples. One is doctor, the other one is a lawyer. They live in Montana. So the woman said that he will take my son to Montana. That's not every day I will become and pressing bell and all these things. So as they were just talking, I went, oh, Caro, I was like, you know, after they are finished talking, I stood up, I carried my son. I told the man, I said, I'm not looking for an adoption. I'm just looking for somebody. Maybe you help me pick. Hey, the woman said it's the same thing. We can keep him with me. So I now find out that, you know, they strictly want to rope me into it because if I'm greedy, I will say, okay, there's no problem. By the time I will see my son again, he will begin to run for me. Before I know it, they have. So I just took him, I put him inside this thing. I told the man, I said, I will see you again. That was the first and the last. I went to that place, I didn't go there again. But our women, both because of their suffering, you know, they want to come and take care, exchange it with your head, then they will accept it. So most of them, that is the place they are losing it. I will not, because of what you will do for me now, I will sell my integrity, you know, my future. So, but most of us, we look at the pain now, but we forget about tomorrow or what this action will bring to us. So, the earlier we begin to educate ourselves, even the men, they don't. This problem that is going on today in Italy is we contributed to it. Like most of us that is working now, where you will tell a man that, okay, no problem, I can pay the bill, the electricity bill, I can pay water bill, I can do this, I can do this, all in the name to answer that I'm married to a fine man, I'm married to a well-to-do man, you even borrow money and buy a car for your husband. Then when you start making children, when he's not getting those things that he's getting from you, you have changed, and he too has changed, and there must be problems. So what you cannot do now as a woman, in courtship, in marriage, don't accept it, don't do it. So we spoil our men somehow by our own self. because the way we bring them, the Bible said, train a child the way ought to go, so that when you grow up, you will not depart from it. So if you let your boyfriend know that you are the head of the family, you get to put food on the table. You cannot tell your husband or your boyfriend that, look at outside, oh honey, rain is falling, just stay, tomorrow you can go to Shoroti. Then when he's used to it, or some of us that work, your husband, every time he's on Malakia, then you rock with him. Then when children start coming, those one shades you used to give him, then you see that you can't buy shoes for your children. You can't carry the load of the house again. So this thing we are talking about, the mistake has been made. The only remedy is let's educate ourselves, because here we not deaf is son. If you fall for shit, now your mouth, now you can't dey close, make shit no enter. So a lot of us has gone astray through, let me just pamper him, let me answer Mrs. What I believe, every woman has a husband. When you marry your own husband, you find out that you enjoy it, even if you are the worst woman on earth. But if you marry another person's husband, you're not going to find it easy. Even at 70, he will divorce you because you are not his wife. Then he will go to the place his heart is. So as we meditate on this, let God bless us and give us both wisdom as women.